to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. They'll
turning it on. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Finds his tight end. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. The give out of the gun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd down, going up top. Plucks it out of the air. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
At the 18. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
Number 80.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Kansas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plague them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Once he got some room, it was over.
And I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to fire on second down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Snagged in the middle, Ichkode. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
At the 40. Second down.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Second down coming up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Godet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the run, it's Cook. Nice move to keep running. On the sweet spin, and he's free. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Quick strike complete. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Running back searching for a hole. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
They'll send out the kicker here. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Never a doubt. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to throw it again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on second down. This time he's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. He'll throw on third down. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Perez. Brought down at the 38, it's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They're going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Jayhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. We we've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking for the score, and that is interception number 3 on the day.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Now on the option. Nice move there. Gets it down to the 13-yard line as they try to score before the half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Reads it, fires complete. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Kick is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He'll take it himself. And the Rainbow Warriors are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. A promising start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now they've got it first down at the 41. Pulls and fires complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being fit.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Kansas. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington. They're up by 24 over Old Dominion. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Nice move there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, he's got a chance. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Cook. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Snap in the shotgun. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Second down coming up. Got his man quickly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The Rainbow Warriors need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top off. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Hawaii.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Fighting off the defender. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed, it's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Jayhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. The short hands, it's Cook. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. At the 15, he's loose. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 28. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
And I understand the decision, man. You got a chance to take the lead with this field goal late in the football game, but your kicker just doesn't come through, and it was so close. The dreaded doink. Now this game is going to get very interesting down the stretch.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Keeps it on the draw. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense drags him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Oh, what a move to get room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Jayhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Notre Dame. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time on target. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They booted away. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Hendricks. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. runs through a tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Creates a little space. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to sneak it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. From the gun, give on the inside. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.